2,
3, let's go!
Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for like the longest, but I feel so great to be back. But I'm not gonna waste your time talking about why I was away. Unless you want to know, then I can make a video about it. But so we'll be talking about a new segment where I'll be doing a sit-down video. We are gonna be talking about Roaring Twenties, where I cover different topics on the Roaring Twenties. So without further ado, let's get into it. Our very first topic is gonna be friendships in your 20s. Friendships, I know. They can be stressful and they can be fun. But I feel like this is a topic that people just need to know, and we need to talk about this in detail. Like, we need to go dive deep into friendships, what friendships are, and everything about friendships in your 20s. Because I feel like people just want to know what's on the surface, the good stuff, but they don't want to know and realize certain things with friendships when you're in your 20s. So let's dive into this. Choosing your friend group. That is something that's really important. Well, me specifically, I find it really important when it comes to choosing friends, because I feel like certain people, just especially in your 20s, like, this is where you want to have fun, you want to be alive, like you're an adult, young adult to be specific. So you just want to have fun, and this is where people keep choosing the wrong friends, because I feel like they don't choose. I feel like people just take whoever comes to them. Like, that is not good at all. You should choose your friends carefully. You should be able to choose your friends carefully, because your friends define you. This is basically not like, if your friends drink alcohol, then people are gonna say you drink alcohol. Of course, people are gonna say you drink alcohol, but your friends define you and they build you. It's either they build you or they break you. That's why choosing friends is important. If you choose the right friends that are gonna build you, which are good friends, they will build you. But if you end up choosing wrong friends, which are toxic people, you're gonna regret it by your 30s. Although I'm not 30, I know that you will regret it by your 30s. We should just learn how to choose friends. Don't just take anyone in. Some people come into your life to destroy it. They don't come into your life to teach you something and to build you. They come to destroy you. And snake in the grass. We have such friends. You should be careful of those people, because they come to break you and not build you. Next, we're going to be talking about spiderweb friendships and toxic friends. So I decided to pair this two because I feel like they just go hand in hand. So spiderweb friendships is basically when I have a friend. Okay, let's call this friend Tifa. Let's use one of my best friends, for example. Hi, Tifa. So I know Tifa, right? Me and Tifa are best friends. Tifa is part of my circle, my inner circle, to say. And Tifa has other friends, and then I feel like I have to know her friends and her friends' friends. You see, so I'm basically creating a spider web of friends, and this is where toxic friends come in. You don't have to be friends with your friend's friend. You do not have to be friends with them. You're not obligated to be friends with your friend or your best friend's friends. You can talk to them, you can be acquainted with them, but they don't necessarily have to be your friend, because this creates spider webs, and this is gonna bring toxic people into your life, toxic friendships. What are toxic friends? Toxic friends are everything that's not good with you, to be honest. That's what toxic friends are. So how do toxic friends get into the circle? You meet different people, right? And these people, they might be friends with your friend. I need you guys to understand this, really. Okay, I'm still gonna use Tifa, hey Tifa, as an example. So these people might be friends with Tifa, and Tifa is my best friend. Just because Tifa is my best friend doesn't mean they want to see me succeed, like they want to see Tifa succeed. And you are gonna think these people are gonna be fake. Some of these people are fake, and they're gonna act like they want you to succeed, but that's not it at all. You don't necessarily have to be friends with your friend's friend, because these people are gonna be toxic. And you have these other friends that are also toxic, that feel like they should be your first priority. They feel like you should make them a priority in your friend group. Those are toxic people. You do not want them. Let's talk about outgrowing friendships in your 20s. This doesn't necessarily have to be in your 20s. This can be when you're a teenager. You outgrow people. But I feel like I should put this in the 20s because this is where you tend to lose friends. You don't necessarily lose your friends, you just outgrow them, and they outgrow you, and it's very normal. People change. I specifically have some friends that I've outgrown, childhood friends, primary school friends, high school friends, like someone I was going to school with back in 2018, and you bring them here, we were friends. It's not that we won't get along, it's just that it's going to be awkward because we've outgrown each other, and that's super normal. Some people actually start feeling guilty because you've outgrown certain people and you just want to keep that bond. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's really, really okay to let go of certain people when you've outgrown them, because you're creating space in your life for new people. Those people were there for a reason, and now their time is up, and you just have to let them go. And I actually put this, you know, here because I feel like it's really important. You need to let go of those people because they have nothing else to add to your life. I mean, why would I have a contact of someone that I don't talk to? Like, that's taking up space in my phone. I'd rather delete it and add a contact of someone that I would actually talk to. So I feel like it's really important because this time in your 20s is when you get to choose your lifelong friends. And some people might not see it like that, but that's basically what happens. That's why some people, when you get to your 30s, you feel like, I actually don't have friends. I don't have friends. And this is the time where you need to just let those people go. If you've outgrown them and they've outgrown you, you can see that this friendship is done for, it's over. Let it go before it actually becomes toxic, because some of these friendships actually end up becoming toxic. I could be having a different friend and we'd be talking about business, but I'm out here wasting my time talking about people with this person. Like, what am I doing? I'm just wasting time. Like, I'm wasting my time and I'm wasting their time. So I feel like you should just let such people go, because that is gonna end up being toxic, and we don't want toxic, baby. The last point is setting boundaries when it comes to friendships. This is my favorite. That's why I kept it for last. Now I can finally stop looking at my book because I feel like it's distracting me. So yeah. So the last one is setting boundaries. I feel like setting boundaries is something that's really important in friendships. You just need to actually set boundaries with people. Friends can be too much sometimes. Let me just put it out there. Let me put it out there. Friends, y'all, can be too much sometimes, and you need to set boundaries. This is because you meet different type of people, and every circle has different kind of people. Some people get way too comfortable, and yeah, so you just need to set boundaries. Like, in terms of privacy, I feel like people really, that is one problem with friendships. Like, people really don't know how to stay in the lane, so to say. I don't mean to be rude if that's gonna sound a bit rude, but people don't know how to stay in the lane, because I feel like people have this tendency of like, oh, just because Jessie is my friend now, I can take her phone and go through her pictures, I can go through her WhatsApp. What if you find naked pictures of me or a person I'm dating? Then what? Are you gonna say I found, what if you're gonna find porn? Are you gonna ask me about it? Or what? I feel like this is something people really need to learn. And setting boundaries doesn't actually end there. You can have friends that are always, let's get the outgoing friend. Let's take that friend. they're always forcing you to go out, or they're always bringing their friends over to your place with alcohol, you need to set your boundaries because, honey, you're growing up. You are growing up and you need to set boundaries because these people, they might love you and support you, but they have their flaws. And for you to not make that friendship toxic, you need to set your boundaries. It's really important to set boundaries. So you guys need to learn how to set your boundaries. Thank you guys so much for watching, and to all my subscribers that have stayed with me up till this time, I am really grateful. Thank you so much for staying with me. And to all the viewers that haven't subscribed, know what you're doing. We have tea here, we have advice, we have everything here. We are a family here, and if you're new, hey, hello. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, and I will see you next time in the episode of Roaring 20s. Bye!
1, 2, 3, let's go!